Welcome back, guys. So we're just gonna, as you can see, it's actually night time here today. So yeah, a couple of birds have come down for a bit of a pick. Still plenty of feed left in the tray from this afternoon, but I did give them a fair bit, which I have been doing recently, just to try and build up, so they can build up their muscle. But have something to tell everyone. So yesterday, I had a pigeon come home yesterday, and I actually shut the trap off because I didn't expect him. I thought, oh, the hawk's got him. The hawk's got him, and he'll be gone. But anyway, yeah. So a pigeon turned up yesterday, which I'm led to believe it was him, and I had the trap shut off. So I thought, oh yeah, he'll be right. He'll stay inside the area of the pigeon area, and yeah, he'll be fine, and I'll just let him in when I get home. Wasn't to be the case. So I've come home and calling him down, opened the trap up, calling him down, not to be, and I started looking around, and I left it open, fed all these in that were in already. I didn't let these out yesterday. Got home late after I picked up my other blue bar. 48 went to my mate's place again. Not sure why, but she did. So yeah, and then I just left these in, fed them, called him. Then I went and fed all my stock birds, and there's a couple of feathers on the ground. I didn't take much notice of it, and fed them and come back out, and I just checked them feathers again, and it seems to be that the dogs got hold of him yesterday, and yeah, he ended up as dog poo. But another thing you may remember from last week, I had a really bad toss and lost about 18, 19 of my birds from the one toss. Yeah, I got home this afternoon, and yeah, the pigeon sitting out the front of the loft. Okay, because I know the one got killed yesterday, but maybe he actually got away, but that was highly unlikely. So anyway, I come over, I had the young fella with me, and then she flew up onto the front here, was just here. I'm looking, trying to read the number. I couldn't read the number, so I caught her with the young fella in my hand. I caught her with this hand, and I checked the number, and it was 5777. I was like, oh, okay. And then it clicked to me, I lost her, not on the weekend before, from my smash toss of when I lost them 18. So we got another one back, and I'm pretty sure that's her up in the top corner up there. I'll flick the camera around and you can have a look at her. But yeah, I could not believe my eyes. A week and a half. So I would say she's been in someone's loft, and they've either tried to rehome her, which pretty impossible unless they really like the loft. But yeah, she turned up today. I'm absolutely stoked. As you know, I had a smash toss and I lost a heap, plus I lost the one yesterday to the dogs, which technically my fault, but the dogs should know better. But what can you do? They're animals, they don't really understand. But yeah, no, I was happy that she's home today, so there's another one to add to the list, and she'll go in with the behind pack that I've got to catch up. But it's not looking good. It's supposed to be raining. We've actually had a shower tonight, and yeah, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, all day tomorrow, fine on Thursday, raining Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So just getting play by ear. We may not get to toss the birds this weekend, but I'm hoping we do, because they really need it. I'm not sure how long it took them on Sunday from 52 kilometres I took them to, but when I got home there was 31 in, and then when I come out another 5 arrived, and then so I was missing a few pigeons, as we know, from not the weekend, but the weekend before's toss, and then they end up everywhere, I believe. But anyway, one bloke trapped one in, and he was reading the number out to my mate, and he said, "Yeah, 1658." I'm talking about this blue bar here, 1658. And he messaged me and said, "Oh, 1658 yours?" I said, "Nah, not mine." And then he goes, "Oh well, is it it's not mine, and Dad can't find it on his records." And he asked old mate again, "Is it definitely 1658?" "Yeah, mate, I'm looking at it right now. 1658, I'm looking at it right now." Anyway, so my mate picks it up, thinking doesn't know whose it is. Anyway, he gets it, and it's actually 1685. And then he said it is 66. I told my mate, I said, "Well, I'm missing one that's 1685." And anyway, this is it, that blue bar there. So he's only got about 3 tail feathers left. So he's pretty lucky to get away. And from where he ended up is only about 4 kilometres in that direction. Pretty much where them poles are, or where that edge of the cage is, in that direction, 4 k's that way in a straight line he was. So he was pretty close to home, really. Just must have been, I think he was getting carried away by a falcon and then made a break for it somehow, or the falcon let him go and he ended up there. But yeah, no, so we got another one home. Got that one home on the weekend, and then I got the blue checker I was telling you about earlier. So, but we've still got about 52 all up, and there's about 9 that I've got to catch up to the rest of the pack. But no, they're going well. Another little red checker, he's actually carrying yellow. So wherever my yellow is, oh yeah, she's up. She sits on this side now. She used to sit on the other side over here. Over there beside that, under that homozygous indigo. She's changed over to this side. That's where the fellow used to sit that got eaten by the dogs yesterday. So, and then I cleaned the loft, which I need to do again. I cleaned the loft, and big pied fella up here landed on the roof, and there's another pigeon. So went out there and got him in, and his whole wing here, you can still see the darkness there above my finger. That's actually dried blood. He's still bolting his feathers, and obviously something maybe put him under a bit of pressure, and yeah, he got home, and both sides were absolutely just bleeding like crazy. So yeah, I'll just give him a rest for a little bit. I let him out this afternoon when I let him out for a fly. That's the hen that come home today. So she's a nice hen. I really like her. I've got her brother or her sister. I'm not sure if she's with 76 or 78, but I've got 5776 and 5778. So she's obviously related to one of them. I'm just not sure which one. But glad she's home. She's in a fair condition. So I think that may be her brother there. That's 5776. So that may be her brother, or 5778. I'm not sure who that is or where. Oh, I know who it is, but I'm not sure where she is at the moment. She'll be in the other side somewhere. She'll be in this side somewhere. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys an update on how the birds are going. So yeah, they went to 52 kilometres on Sunday. They were home in pretty good time. It was really foggy. I've got some footage of them on the circling the area, but it's not really worth putting together. But just sort of give you guys a rundown on what's been happening around the loft. But yeah, we'll probably give them another training fly on Thursday, Friday, weather pending, and probably then we'll go for the long toss on Sunday. but like been feeling the birds every day. I've just felt them before I started videoing, but their muscle tone underneath their belly here is really starting to develop now that they've been getting a few more tosses under their belt. So yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with them. And my young plum fella, he actually went out today, little bugger, got out on me. But as you can see, he's back in on the perch tonight, so very happy with that. I've only trap trained him once, and he come down, landed on the roof, and then jumped down onto the board, and he knew that he was home, and I just pushed him through, and he stuck his head out, and he went through, so I'm very happy with that. But cheers guys, hope you enjoyed this little update I put together. I'm sorry it's dark, but yeah, I've got the young fella, the wife's away for a few nights, so could only do what I can do, and I just thought I'd get you an update for the night, being what's happening. Cheers guys, make sure you hit that like button, leave a few comments, and make sure you smashing the subscribe button. Cheers.